I, like many of you, have a Dodge Caravan. This one is a 2008 that has the mirror signal lamp broken. And I went onto YouTube and looked online different ideas on how to get it replaced. Some people suggest going in here and removing the mirror. Others said to take a trim stick and stick it inside here and to carefully pry the prong for the light to make it pop off. Here's the new one. Basically it'd be facing this direction here, and I have to find a way to reach in there and push this prong over a little bit to allow this thing to pop out. Well, I was too afraid I was going to actually damage the mirror or something in there, so I decided to go from a different angle. Since this was broken, the light was already broken, I decided, well, why not go in from this side and actually break the tab off so it just will pop right out. So basically I got a Dremel tool and started drilling onto the edge where the tab is. Basically it would be on the other end, the other side. You'll see this tab here, and I'm basically going to drill from this side through here until this breaks off. Doing something like this is not for the faint-hearted, but if you are good with tools, you might try this. Notice the kind of tip I use here. It's a cutter tip that can cut from all different angles, so it would work perfectly for this. Hopefully the angle is good enough here for you to see what I'm going to be doing here. Goes. As you can see, the tab just basically broke off there, so I was able to pop it out. Now what I'm going to do is pull this out, disconnect the connector, and get the replacement one. Now I purchased the redesigned part that is manufactured after 2013, and it requires a adapter harness that costs about $3.50 at the dealer. You can get less online. Basically you plug it into the new lamp, so it snaps. Then the other side, you just basically take the original harness wire and it snaps, and you just basically push the wires in, and the new tab is going to obviously be on the inside. You put the outside edge in first and just swing it in and just push until it snaps. That should do it. Hope this helps somebody out there that wants to figure out how to do this without breaking the mirror. one thing I should mention, there's a couple, it looks like a couple tabs that are on the top of the lamp, the replacement lamp, that seems to, be something that's not needed for the older models of mirrors. And if I were to do this again, I would probably take those tabs off by just grinding with the Dremel tool, just to take those tabs off, and then so they kind of lays a little bit better. Well, here's the test after I completed the work here. You can see that it works just fine. One thing I should note is that you should probably do this test before you have it put in place. I did on the other side, but I forgot to do it on this side. What I suggest you do is, after you connect the harness, you turn on your signals to make sure it's working before you push the wires in and you snap it in place to make sure that you don't have a problem, because you only have one shot at this. After you pop it into place, you will not be able to pop it out, at least the method I use to get it out. Being that I forgot to clean those tabs that I was explaining to you before, I found a X-Acto knife blade that has a flat edge to it, and it's thin, and so I was able to slip it through the light, the lamp here, and basically scrape those tabs off by pushing over top of the lamps here. I did on both sides, and as you can see, there's no gap there that used to be there before the tabs were cut off. So I suggest you do this before you install this, so to avoid the extra work. And here's the opposite mirror on the left side of the van.